students, how are you all? I hope you are coping well during this pandemic time. This is Sukanya here, lecturer in electrical department. So today, as we are not able to go on to the classroom coaching or classroom laboratory setup, so I will be conducting a online demonstration on the topic simple wiring of this circuit board, okay, which you can find in your household system also. So your main aim is to able to wire this circuit board, and after this you will be conversant about how to do the wiring, okay. So before proceeding, I would like to ask some questions which we discussed in the last class, okay. So you have seen this circuit diagram which we discussed in the last class. In the circuit diagram we have said that we will be using a fuse, and to check the connectivity is right or not, we will be testing it with a bulb, and we will use 4 switches, okay, and a 3-pin plug. So after reviving this, kindly answer me that what are the materials required for the wiring, okay. So please reply me in the chat box. So I think my students have started replying. So yes, Satabdi, you are writing very nicely. The answers, yes, Sanjay has also replied. The answers are very correct. Well done. So the answers are tester, very good. And next is a screwdriver for tightening up the screws, the wire strippers, and the bulb, okay. So the screws, the bulb holder, the wire stripper, the tester, and the screwdriver, okay. So this is the switchboard which we are going to design, okay. Here you can see this is the bulb holder. I have already fixed some of the materials like 4 switches, 3-pin plug, and the fuse, okay. So now we will move behind this switchboard, okay, and we will see how the wiring is done. Clear? So before doing the wiring, we need to strip out this wire, okay. So how to strip out this wire? Okay, so before stripping out, you should keep in mind that the insulation should be removed. Only this you can see, the blue covering, the blue wiring or the blue covering should be removed through this wire stripper, and you have to take out this copper wires, okay, because this is the conductive material, okay. So let's see, I have already fixed some of the wires. So this is the fuse, okay. Fuse is having the 2 terminal. As I have said, fuse is a protecting device. Clear? So before connecting, we will need to have a phase connection to this terminal. I have used the lower terminals of all the switches as common terminal, okay. So the terminal, second terminal is connected to all the terminals. Your task will be to connect this switches, okay, but today I will be doing only switch 1 and switch 2. Thus you can see switch 1 and switch 2, S1 and S2, and this 3-pin plug. I will do this 3, and your task will be S3 and S4 connection with the other appliances, okay. So let's proceed. This is the wiring. Let me describe. The fuse is connected with the phase, and this second terminal of the fuse is connected to all the common terminal which I have selected the bottom one. You can select the upper terminal also, but I have selected the lower terminal, okay. But you should be, in order to make the wiring easier, we have selected the lower or the bottom terminal as the common. Fine. Now we have coming down to the plug, okay. We know I have 3 terminals. One is earth, another is neutral, and another is phase, okay. You need to provide a return path to this 3-pin plug, okay. So 3-pin plug is connected to the neutral, okay. I will be connecting to the supply. You know, one is phase and another is neutral. One is phase, another is neutral. So these two wires are left to be connected to the supply. Next, I'll come down. These two terminals are already fixed. Now this terminal, the terminal 3 of the plug is left out. Okay, so what did I do? I have operated this plug by using this switch 1. Okay, when I operate this switch 1, then the plug will operate. Okay, and switch 2 I have fixed it for the bulb. Clear? So let's move on. So the third terminal has been connected to the upper terminal, and the lower terminal is already the common, because we need to provide a return path to the current. Then next, the switch 2 has the upper terminal, where we connect the terminal with the bulb holder. Okay, so bulb holder will supply the current to the bulb. So this has two terminals. You can see these are the two terminals. Okay, one of the terminal definitely it needs to be connected with the neutral path, and another will be connected to the switch. I hope you can see this. This is connected to the switch, and this is connected to the neutral or the return path. Okay, definitely one is the positive, another is negative. So current needs a return path to go back to the main supply. So this has been done. Now I am fixing this holder in order to have a stable connection. So you can see how I am doing. I am just putting it on, and then I am using this screwdriver to tighten it up. Okay, I think this screw is not for this. So this is one of the things you have to identify which screw is for this. Okay, so I have got the right one. So while demonstration or conducting the practical, you have to keep all these minor things, as well as you have to keep the safety measures. So I think you can see how I am tightening this screw. And the last thing is we have to connect this bulb. So this you can see the bulb have the two terminals. I am just need to, there are two sockets. You just need to fix it here. Push it and lock it. Okay, so this is the completion of the wiring. Now we need to test that is it working or not. So you need to switch it off, all the switches, and now connect it to the supply. And keep in mind that the supply should be switched off before putting this wire. Now I am switching it on, and let's test. The switch 2 was for the bulb and switch 1 was for the 3-pin plug. So let's switch on, and well done. Now our circuit is complete and we have properly connected the switch board. So I hope you all should conduct it in your home and get a proper review. So thank you. Have a good day.